Hello everyone and welcome to the 5-Minute Views. I'm your first news anchor, Nabil Al-Mukhtar.
And I'm your 5-minute news anchor, Mariela Dominguez.
Now there has been a lot of controversy today in the social media about all three candidates that are running for president.
Earlier today, we got to interview all three candidates from this year's election season. And first, we will show you our interview with Angelique, the Democratic nominee.
Hello, Angelique. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
So, speaking about your opponent, how do you feel about the accusations going towards Laura Duckworth, where she was born in Canada, but she's running as the United States president?
I believe that it's unfair for her to be running as a presidential candidate because she was born in Canada, and it's a formal requirement to be a natural-born citizen of the United States.
Going towards your campaign, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Is there any policies that you're going to try to pass when you're the president?
Yes, I'm going to try and pass the decriminalization of marijuana in the United States.
Are there any final thoughts that you want to add?
Final thoughts? No, but if you vote for me, then it's a good vote.
Thank you. Now back to you.
Wow, it looks like the Democratic candidate, Angelique, is pretty confident about...
What? We just heard that the famous DJ Khaled has a special message for our Democratic nominee.
You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius. I appreciate you. You.
Okay, that's enough from DJ Khaled. Thank you for your inspiring words.
Now let's get back to our earlier video today, where we interviewed the third-party candidate, Solomon.
Should have been recording. Oh shit.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello everyone, we are next to the third-party candidate, Solomon Hamidi. How are you doing today, Solomon?
I'm really good.
Alright, so you are out of the debate on Thursday. How do you feel about that?
It doesn't really matter to me because I have a good feeling that I'm gonna win this race.
Yeah. All right. What are the major problems that you want to focus on during your campaign?
Well, I want to focus on the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment is no searches and seizures without a warrant. But I feel like if I'm throwing a rager at my own private property, no cop should be allowed to raid it.
All right, makes sense. What do you have any major thoughts on this campaign? Final thoughts?
Well, I just hope I win, just change this country, I'll make it great again, and all the other candidates suck.
All right. Thank you for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, so it looks like the third-party candidate is pretty determined that he will win this year's presidency. And now it's time to show our last interview with Republican candidate Laura Duckworth.
You're next with the Republican candidate, Laura Duckworth. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're good. All right. So, have you ever been to Canada, Laura?
Yeah, I go to Canada all the time. They're our neighbors.
All right. So there are a lot of rumors that you were born in Canada. Does this mean anything to you?
Yes. This is my birth certificate from Canada. I have dual citizenship. I was born in Canada, and then I was raised here, right in California.
All right. Do you have any final thoughts on your campaign or towards anyone?
I think the scandal that I wasn't born here is a little silly. I think that where I was born doesn't affect how I would do my job and how I would help the American people, and all I want to do is serve my best that I can for the people.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Back to you guys.
Shocking. So the Republican candidate was really born in Canada?
Okay. So right now, let's go out and see what the public's opinion or thoughts about this issue. Okay, hello everyone. We are here to hear what the public thinks about this presidential election between Laura, Angelique, and Solomon. So over here we have with us, we got Mazen, right? And who are you supporting in this campaign, Mazen?
Ooh, well, the one that I least tolerate is Laura. The Republican. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something about the Democrats. Horrible. Doesn't even know what she's doing. Pro-choice? Wants what? Healthcare? Well, guess what? Work for your healthcare. Social Security? What? Work for that. There's something called the 401k. If you get a job, guess what? You're set. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to help the economy.
What do you think of the fact that Laura has approved that she was born in Canada?
You know what? Natural born citizen. Natural born. That doesn't say if you're born in the United States. You could be born in Africa. With you know, you could be born in Africa with a Hawaiian birth certificate, and your mom is American. Your dad's Kenyan. That's fine. Sometimes. There's only one exception. Name doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't come up on my mind. But you know what?
Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. She's the people's hope. Okay?
Alright. Well, back to you guys.
Okay, so there will be more investigation and details as we go through this. Now, the real question is not whether is Laura Duckworth good enough to be president. It is Laura Duckworth eligible to be president?
That's all we have for you today. I'm Mariella.
I'm Nabil Al-Mukhtar, and this is all we have for the 5-Minute News Show. Thank you for joining us.